Hello YouTube. I'm going to start on a new series of free tutorials of Cinema4D, and the file that I chose for the first free Cinema4D tutorial is the infinite background. So you can do a lot of things with this. It's always a good place to start Cinema4D, and in this tutorial you're going to start some good things on Cinema4D, some tags, and also the materials for the for the infinite background. So it's a beginner tutorial, so I hope you guys that are starting Cinema4D found this interesting. So let's start with this tutorial. First of all, let's make just a quick render of this scene. I'm going to give this file on a link for download. So let's just take a look at this. Okay, I have already a rendered file in here. As you see, it's a nice background. So, but this scene has a lot of how can I say, different settings that you have to make to this work. So I'm using a grayscale gorilla softboxes because they are awesome in lighting and they are easy to set up. So, but this is not a tutorial. The tutorial is for the infinite background. I'm just going to put an object for you to see that the background is working, and so let's get on with it. Let's start the tutorial. So make a new project, hit up a plane there. I'm going to choose about 400 or 500, the size of this, so that you have a nice floor to work with. And now I'm going to put a background. Okay, so you have the two things that's going to work together, but if you make a render of it, you see that that the floor is hitting the background, and this is all nyek, this is all crappy. So we have, let's get on to our materials and make a material for the background and also for the plane. So get off specular, and on the color, hit texture, put a gradient inside, and use it like 2D hue. It's circular, put it on circular, and in here choose a white color, like a, you don't have to be white, it has to be a little bit bright, and on this side let's put up like a gray color, so it can make like a nice gradient. So the material is done. Well, now let's add the materials. You can hit Control to and drag to the background. Okay, and when here we have to do one thing on the projection. So the projection have to be frontal, and the background also have to be frontal, so that this blends better. So now if we do a render, the problems still occur. We already have our gradient, but this is still crappy. So that's when we're going to use the tags. So here are the tags. You have to click, right click, and go to compositing, and on the compositing you have to take off self-shadowing and put up compositive background. So once the both are the same, you can now make the render and see how it's working. Yeah, we already have a flawless infinite background, and we can start to work this on. So I can put this a little bit down. I'm going to hit some, let me see, a sphere. I'm going to put it upside. I'm going to just make it icosahedron. Take a little bit of the segments off, and do one thing, take the pong tag, so that the polygons on the visualization are seen better. So off the pong, and now I'm just going to do one thing, because I'm a little bit lazy, and I want to glue this sphere on the ground, but some way that that the sphere had collided on the floor and is there stopped. So I'm going to put a tag like a rigid body, and on the plane I'm going to put a collider body. So when I hit start, the sphere hits the ground, and I already have the sphere in here. It's just me, I'm lazy. Don't worry about this. The tutorial is not about this. I'm just making this sphere here for you to see this a little bit different. So let's make our scene a little bit here. Okay, let's make a white color or something, a red color, whatever you want. Don't make it like a reflection, because I'm not working on lights and materials and all that. I'm just working on on a on an infinite background. This is just for visualization. So okay, well, try one render now, and you see that the sphere, holy crap, yeah, the sphere is round, because you don't edit the sphere on polygons. But once you hit C, the sphere is on polygons, and now you can render it, and you can see all the polygons in here. We got into a problem, but this is not a problem. This is just settings of the renders. So you don't have how can I say, you don't have shadows, you don't have lights, you don't have nothing on this scene. So this scene is the basic setup. It's this. It's really this, the compositing and all this. But behind this, there's a huge machine working, and there's more resolution and more settings that you have to improve for this to work for a client project or whatever picture you want to make with high quality. So go to your render, make this 12 by 80, like 720. It's a good size. The effect, go for a global illumination and hit for ambient occlusion. Okay, on the anti-aliasing, go to best for more detail on the objects and all your renders. So on the global illumination, this is just for purpose of the tutorial. I don't want to make my machine off, but it's still going to slow a little bit more, a little bit. So I'm going to put this low on the irradiant cache, and this is going to weak, and this is going to weak too. So I have to flush this cache just a little bit, and now I think we can make a render now. So let's try this. Yeah, there's another problem working here, and I'm going to show you what's the problem. Once you work on the global illumination, you have to use lights. So once you don't have lights, the objects are not going to reflect nothing, are not going to be, how can I say, moved by the sphere. So it ups up, if you got lights, work some lights as you want. You can put a light here, you can put a little bit upper, and make it, how can I say, I'm not going to use the grayscale gorilla lights because I'm going to also to give this file, and I cannot give grayscale gorilla lights for free because that's stupid. And there's a lot of guys doing that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you the project with the lights, but if you don't have grayscale gorilla pack, you're not going to do anything. So okay, let's hit control and grab the arrow, put a little bit on here. This is almost like a 3-point light illumination, but this is not a tutorial. This is just for some illumination here, and for you to see the global illumination and ambient occlusion working. So hit up control again and bring another light here and put a little bit, can you say, down, way down. Okay, just make it this a little bit. Alright, that's good. Once you have that, try to render it again. Probably is going to take a little bit longer because global illumination are is going to work with the background, with everything, because you already got lights. So let's try this. Okay, we already have shadows, and the background is infinite. Whatever you put behind that is going to get shadows, to get lights, to get everything, and the depth. And this is the infinite background tutorial. Hope I explained everything to you. I'm going to put both files on the link for you to download, and hope you get on the second tutorial of the series. I still don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to work on another beginning tutorial, probably another sorry, probably another quick tip. So follow along. I'm CodesignOfficial, and see you on another tutorial. Bye.